Hey YouTube, what's going on? Sample Sounds here, bringing you some cap replays. There's only gonna be two of them. One of them is like super uber duper long. Yeah. If you don't know what cap actually is, it's like this create a Pokemon thing where users would submit Pokemon that they created. And I think it was pretty interesting at the time. I don't think I've played it in a long time, and these are the only two replays that I actually have saved. So yeah, I'm not going to be having a team preview screen for this one because obviously they're created Pokemon. Probably wouldn't be able to find them. So I just gonna use the Pokemon Showdown replay screen with the team preview and whatnot. It's actually really hard to get because you have to press the play and reset. And, ugh, it's just so hard to get them up. But anyway, my team has, I think it's called Argonaut. Actually, I don't even know all these guys' names. Hold on. I have Argonaut, Mollux, Necturna, Cyclone, Pyroac, and Cyclant in that order. And then my opponent, who is named Anarchist, has a Necturna, Argonaut, Stratagem, Tomahawk, Dragonite, and Tentacruel. So that's a look at what the teams are. I don't really remember what all the sets are and yada yada. But, you know, let's go ahead and get into this first battle. I start off with Mollux to get up something, I think. I can't really remember. He starts out with Tomahawk, goes for Taunt, which I believe I predicted, and just went for a Fire Blast. And he switches out into Tentacruel as I went for a Sludge Bomb. I think I predicted something else to come in. I don't know why. I don't know. But he just goes for knockoff, getting my Life Orb off of my Cyclone, which, I mean, it will probably just help me in the future. But yeah, and then he switches into Dragonite, switches out to Tentacruel, and I think he's just going to keep doing that. I don't really know. And now his Tentacruel actually has Ice Beam, which is odd, but whatever, the Tentacruel is dead through a Thunderbolt. Now he brings in Stratagem, goes for Stealth Rocks, and I went for a Slack Off predicting that. So yeah, he goes for a Earth Power on my switch into Mollux, which is quad weak to it, I believe, and he still lived. But he dies to a Paleo Wave, which is actually a really awesome attack, but, you know, Stratagem doesn't die to my Giga Drain, which kind of sucked, but oh well. Pyroac dies to a Paleo Wave, and it really sucks, but because Pyroac is actually a really awesome Pokemon, it should be real, because it's a Fire Grass type. Just saying. Argonaut comes in and kills off the Stratagem, and then dies to a Tomahawk's Hurricane, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm just going to come in with Cyclant and go for a Blizzard and kill off the Tomahawk. Suck it. Now the Argonaut's in, goes for a Waterfall as I went for a Tail Glow, and I knew that I could live. And then I went for a Bug Buzz for some reason, because I was stupid apparently, and didn't kill it. Didn't even barely touch it, so yeah. I bring in my Cyclone, which is an Electric Dragon, went for Thunderbolt on Argonaut, and it dies in 2 Thunderbolts, so that's pretty good. And I didn't take too much from that Earthquake, so I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Now Necturna's in, goes for a Shell Smash, and yeah, then a Shadow Claw after he Shell Smashes, and he has a Sash, which kinda sucked, but I got a Burn, which sucks for him, obviously. So he dies. And now Dragonite's in, just gonna die to a Dragon Pulse, and that'll be the end of the battle. Cyclone coming through like a champ, taking Earthquakes and dishing out damage. So yeah, next battle against a guy named I can't even say it. It's like Rayquaza or something like that. My team consists of Arumoth, Cyclant, Malaconda, something like that, Cyclone, Krillawatt, and Mollux. And his team consists of Politoed, Cyclone, Arumoth, Mollux, Tomahawk, and Kitsuno. And I believe this battle is something like 60 turns or something like that. So if I just stop narrating, that's why, because it's just a bunch of stalling and stuff. yeah. Anyway, let's get into the battle. I start off with Lava Lamp, my Mollux, as he starts off with Polytoad. I have the balloon this time, so I mean I won't be taking any earthquakes or earth powers or whatever. And his Tomahawk is in, gets up, we share some stealth rocks. I go for a sludge bomb, giving it the poison. And yeah. But yeah, he tries to kill me off with a hurricane, didn't happen. My air balloon though is gone, which kinda sucks. And I went for a cover as his Mollux came in, probably to go for like earth power or something. But no, he goes for rapid spin, and as I bring in my rapid spinner, Constrictor, the Malaconda. And I went for it, and it doesn't get Tomahawk down enough to where it'll die. But yeah, he's gonna die to poison this turn as I went for a substitute, but he got up his stealth rock, so I mean, yeah, there's that. He brought in his ghost, his Kitsuno, to, I guess, U-turn, break my sturt, or sub, whatever. And it turns out that his Arumoth was actually an illusion set, so there's that. But yeah, it's just gonna die to my Arumoth's Mega Horn. Bring it on. I believe my Arumoth actually had like what's it called, the no guard at the time. So yeah. Now his Mollux is in against my Cyclone. We can't do anything to each other, so yeah. He brought in. He goes for Toxic Spikes, yada yada. Yeah, this battle wasn't as interesting because just so much, and yeah. I have my Krillawatt in, go for an Earth Power. Got that, oh, I can't actually view them, darn. I think it's like the Magic Guard and Life Orb, so yeah, that's pretty good. I ate a Draco Meteor and ended up killing his Cyclone, and then I died to a U-turn from Kitsuno. And now my Stealth Rocks are up. So yeah, that's pretty good for me. Frost came in, took a Lava Plume, and down to its sash, so I have to go for an attack. And his Politoed is, yeah, faster than me, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Now it's Cyclone versus Mollux, and I just go for a charge so that I can go for a Super Thunderbolt, and yeah. Now he goes for a Rapid Spin, get rid of my rocks, which kind of sucks, because, I don't know. But yeah, this is where it gets kind of stally. So Arumoth is in, takes a Lava Plume. His Kitsuno takes a Zen Headbutt, and yeah, I just died to a Shadow Strike. And now I have to figure out how to kill his Kitsuno, or Mollux, or Politoed. But yeah, Mollux is really, especially defensive, which really kind of sucked. But yeah, it's also paralyzed. So, and it has Recover, and just kind of sucks. And he can't really do much to me, but though I am burned, but I do have Slack Off, so there's that. I can't remember exactly like how far into this. I think I'm just gonna be skipping to next turn until something interesting happens. Like Thunderbolt, oh, he switches out to Kitsuno, I slack off, and yeah, you're not gonna kill me. And you're just going to end up dying here soon to a Thunderbolt, I believe. So yeah, Kitsuno's dead. And I have Mollux and Cyclone, and he has Politoed and Mollux. So yeah, I just slack off as he went for Ice Beam. I'm just going to start skipping the next turn. So it's going to be a little skippy. Because really all this is me and him going back and forth, me trying to kill him, him recovering, getting paralyzed, going for Rapid Spin. At this point in the battle I had said meh, and he was like, I won for Rapid Spin PowerPoints. And then I responded with, I know if it weren't for Steel Ghost being such a good typing, I would have won ages ago. Which is somewhat true, because that Kitsuno gave me some issues. And as you can see, I'm not really doing anything because, yeah, I mean, Dragon Pulse, you're good and all, but Moloch's just such a special wall, and especially with that dry skin and leftovers. It's getting 18%, so I'm really only doing like 4% each turn. So I decided to start switching out to PP stall the stupid Molochs. But I do get up my rocks, so yeah. Anyway, let's start skipping again, because I believe I just start switching in and out as he's rapid spinning. And yeah, I think something interesting. Oh, my screen just like weirded out. Oh, finally I kill off that Polytoad, so I believe this is where he ended up forfeiting, because I was like, do you really want to go 60 more turns? Because eventually I would PP stall out this Moloch's. It'd just take forever, and the battle would have been like 150 turns. So yeah, I would have eventually won this battle, and I actually won by forfeit. So yeah, those are my 2 cat battles that I have. Like I said, I won't be doing a team preview screen, but yeah, let's see, this week or the rest of this week I probably might not end up bringing another video, because I'm gonna be really busy. So look forward to my next video on Monday. Hopefully I can do a Pokemon Showdown live again. And yeah, if you like this battles, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and comment. And if you like me and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It's all your choice. And until later, peace out.